Man, what the hell are we doing back on Planet Coaster 1 here? Kep has dragged me back to this game, interrupted my Planet Coaster 2 because of some beer server
Oh no!
chat contest going on. But he told me that there was some pretty sweet shit in here, so we're going to check it out, guys. How y'all doing? I'm joined by Cheen, Cold Sort, Lyric, and Kep for this beer server contest. We got Mystics Ride up first. How y'all doing, guys?
Good, good.
Yo!
Yo, yo.
Hungry.
Yeah. So as we go look around
Jesus
this,
Christ.
Sheen is hungry. There we go. As we go look around this here, Kep, just tell us a little bit about what we got here, man. You created this thing, so not this thing, but the contest.
Oh, it's just build anything. Just has to include one ride. We got a cathedral here.
Okay, yeah.
Tells a story.
Yeah, Mystic's walls
Tell
here
the
are
story.
telling a story of how old the building is, and it's derelict and decrepit. You know, it's falling apart.
Looks like it's under
Yeah.
repair.
Like
Right.
Lyric's life.
So we'll get a pan around the full thing here after we have a look at the queue line here, which is not in there. Maybe it's this way. Hello, queue line. Sorry, we'll find it, guys. We're gonna explore. We're gonna look around.
Coasters, they integrated in there really nicely.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it is.
That looks really good. The dilapidated look, you did. Gotta give him credit. It looks pretty tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Let's go find the station.
Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. We found the coaster. There was no queue line to this one, so we just hopped right on the ride. Some of the build maybe looks like Mystic ran out of time on this contest. So completely understandable, but yeah, I didn't want to pander around when there was no queue, so we just hopped right on it here.
Good to go.
I like this.
This is nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very steep
Good
lift hill.
job.
It's
You don't,
finished.
you don't really
but
see
it's
much clipping either,
pretty cool.
so that's nice.
Yeah. Felt like it was
Yeah.
like a cop staring down at you or something.
Like that outward banking there, that was nice.
A lot of airtime for a small back coaster.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
like
good.
the...
A lot of good.
Go ahead, Sheen.
I was gonna say a lot of cool elements. I like how it's like not really letting up, but it's not overdone.
Yeah, no, I mean, even that final inversion, you came out of the inversion straight into the brake run there, so I mean, that was really good, yeah. Let's hop off this thing and talk about it for a second.
All right. Well, we just checked out Mystic's creation here, and I have to say I really enjoyed the way that he built that structure. It looks really tight with the dilapidated looks, the wood, the broken down old age, and then the way the coaster incorporated into it and the design of the coaster. I was really impressed by. So good job, man.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
so I guess we'll give it over to let's do Lyric.
Alrighty. Yeah, I really enjoyed the layout of this coaster. I like how it's really integrated into this rundown castle, whatever you want to call it. I also like that, like kind of where it goes underground right there, and comes back up. Yeah, really nice, Mystic. This was really fun to ride and check out. Cap.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with all you guys. There's really nothing more I can say here. Really packed coaster and nice and smooth and integrated. And the build here is pretty good for what it is, man. I like that window, the round window up there. I really like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
That's definitely nice, man. I really enjoyed this. Very smooth ride. Like I said, I like the pace of it. You know, kind of like Cheen touched on. It didn't let up even into the final brake run. You come out of that inversion there straight into the brake run. So really well done. Cheen, what do you think, man?
Yeah, pretty much what I already said.
I know everything's got to be said, but there's a lot of us
The,
to go over it, you know. So
yeah, I mean, but the build itself, the main building, I like the architectural value with. It's very detailed. The only maybe I can really say is is it under construction or is it dilapidated? Because the
Right.
scaffolding's throwing me off.
that's
Other
fair.
than
Yeah.
that,
Maybe they're trying
that's
to
just a
rebuild it.
minor nitpick.
Maybe
I'm just trying to find anything I don't like about.
probably just trying to
Yeah.
probably trying to
Nah, but
preserve
yeah,
it or something.
it's a really good build. I liked it.
All right,
Right
you
from the
guys, we're gonna
get
keep
go.
it
It
moving
just took
right
me right.
along. There is Mystics Coaster for the beer server contest. I know it's a contest, and you're looking at some unrotated trees, but they're not actually unrotated trees. It's a recreation of Mabe Village from The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. It's an unfinished contest ride submission for Kep's contest from Chingaderes. It's just the buildings, no ride, except there is a ride, so he must have corrected that before he put it into the contest, because you had to have a ride to enter, from what I understand. Says there's a music box that plays the village theme song in the center of town. Again, couldn't finish, so it's more of a diorama. Well, that is absolutely okay. We love to see it, Sheen, and it's awesome you could be here with us to explain to me that the trees are not unrotated. They're actually like that in Zelda.
Yeah, they just repeat. It's like originally when they made the game, they kept that same theme where the
Okay.
trees are just like stamped everywhere.
Like a
So
style.
what do we got here? Whose house is this? This is somebody.
I have no clue. I never remembered any of the names. I just
Okay.
played the games.
We got our Venetian
You get a
carousel here to qualify the build.
big
Yeah,
cock to our right.
Yeah.
but I do know that this building here is for the people who needed help. You just answer the phone and it gives you hints on what to do next in the game
Oh,
if you ever got lost.
Oh,
okay. Well, the helpful phone house. There we go.
And over here was a claw machine where you can win like plushy dolls inside. One of them was a Yoshi,
oh, that
but
picture's
you know
Oh.
I didn't do any interiors
uh,
because you know
I must
the
thought that
game
was
makes the
like a.
interiors a lot bigger.
I must thought that was like an office chair at first when I was first looking at it on the picture on the front.
Yeah, no, this is super cool, man.
It is cool.
I played
This
one of the
is
Zelda games. It wasn't this one.
this house is Mabe's house or the little girl's house that's right there.
Okay, and this is a village
But
named
yeah,
after her, then?
I think so. Wait, I can't even remember her name either. I just assume it was her. It's been so long. It's simple little village that was like the only place in the whole game where you're not being constantly attacked by monsters.
Okay, yeah, this is really cool. I like these 3D art shapes that you've done of the little kids over here playing, and yeah, this is really nice.
Is that bee down there? Oh.
That's a well you can fall into.
Oh,
And the chain chop was there in the game, and there was a baby chain chop inside in the original game. But again, this game was based on a dream, so like they made a lot of Mario references in this game.
okay.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Flying
this is really
rooster.
unique.
Propeller on its tail.
All right. I assume that's like a shop or
Very
something.
retro feel.
What is that? A net up there, or what is that?
Like an acorn basket.
A butt plug?
It was supposed to be a pot, but can't make those
Oh,
shapes.
okay.
It was a potion shop, so to get your potions.
Okay, yeah, it looked like a
Oh,
shop. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of assumed that's what it was there, yeah. Yeah, this is neat, man. It's so interesting that you can just use these art shapes and do some of these things that just make it not look as much like Planet Coaster. I mean, obviously on a surface level you can still tell, but you always just do something that's a little bit more unique than kind of a park with rides in it, like you did your Pokemon one for another challenge and things like that. So these are always fun to see.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's try something different. Up here is where they have the fishing mini game. I think it was the first fishing mini game for General.
Oh, that's cool. Record 66. That's something.
Private's ice fishing.
I don't.
Canadian, eh?
I don't know. That might be his dick.
Music.
All right.
66
We're gonna hop up,
inches.
take a look
Damn.
at this. Is there any?
Who gives a shit?
Is there anything that I need to look at on our way out here?
Not really, just the little music box if you want, but
Oh yeah, where was that
Just
at?
like
Oh
a
yeah,
minute.
right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right,
Right there.
behind, behind the carousel. There you go.
Ah.
trying my best. But, you know, the
No,
the
I
notes
like
aren't
this, dude. I
the
like
grade.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, we'll get a look at it. Let me stop this recording and this is really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it repeats. So this song like, constantly just repeats over and over.
Oh, okay,
Like
gotcha.
one of those earworms.
Really cool, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. Anybody got any final thoughts on this one before we close it out?
I mean, I would just like to mention. I mean, that's just I'm blown away at the choice of putting something like this together. I mean, it's pretty cool, especially when you get the kind of the context of what's going on here. What if you zoom out from above, like looking straight down? I mean, it kind of has like that. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. Like, yeah, I remember playing the original couple Zeldas and stuff, but it seems to have always followed that kind of theme. I noticed. It's pretty cool, man. It's a great job.
Yeah, definitely,
That
man.
is, that's the actual angle that the game lets you play.
For sure.
Oh, really?
Lyric, what do you think, man?
Yeah, yeah, I really like this. I like it. It's really retro feel, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's an older game. I never played Zelda, but it kind of set like Pokemon or whatever. So I get what you were going for here. Really like the music box sound. That was pretty cool. And then obviously the basic shapes are just always out of this world. So really like this.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, we're gonna keep it going and see what we got for you guys next. All right, y'all. We are back with our next one, and up next we have the man, the legend himself, the host of this whole thing, Kep 1969 at Henry's Hole. His description here says, "Enter Henry's Hole if you dare. Enter at 12 noon and leave the torch on. Henry is a powerful demon who gave Nosferatu dark powers long ago. Prepare for pure evil and torture. Dedicated to Silex." All right, Silex, Henry's Hole has been dedicated to you, sir.
We're gonna enter into it.
Oh, with the torch on, he says. Yes, yes, yes. Oh,
Damn, that's Harry.
yeah,
It's a colon.
Oh,
man.
Jeez.
Very colon.
Kep always building this dark demonic shit when he's mad at the mother-in-law.
I like it.
She makes me do it, man.
Looks like there's a face in that door for a moment there.
I saw that too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Almost like a skull or something.
I don't know if you meant to do that somehow with the lighting, but all right.
Oh, we could
I
just be
didn't, but I
lit.
noticed it. I'm like, cool.
Holy shit!
Oh shit!
All right, welcome to
Looking
the
at me, bunny.
cult of Kep.
Go left and right, you'll see depth, and
Do what?
Is there chanting?
if you go more to the left and right, you'll see more depth of the builds.
That's nice.
Wow.
Must set down crosses.
This is a spin-off of the Nosferatu Park me and Silex did.
Yeah, man.
The giant interior.
This is crazy. Look at this roof telling a story.
That's the ceiling.
ceiling.
Same shit. It's speaking to me, okay? Let it speak.
I like how you had a gargoyle on top of the chandelier up there. That was pretty cool.
I don't even remember what I did in here, to be honest.
Oh, looks cool.
He was on
Dark
Demon
Wars.
Time when he built it.
No shit.
Yeah, man, this thing is crazy layered.
Pure
Like an
evil,
onion! Layers!
man. Over 18K. Over 18K pieces.
Yeah, man, this is crazy cool. Let's get on some of these rides here in a second.
I
Yeah, I don't
wanna
know if
go
I
on
would-
this ride.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with Lyric here. I don't know if I want to get on this thing, man.
It's not justice for fly rides anymore. It's like burn for
No.
your sins.
Look at this creepy ass thing back here, flapping at me in the distance.
Oh man, frame rate.
Right?
It's like flies on a fly strip.
This crashed.
Kep is a madman.
Center.
Do we have to ride this? Like, actually?
No.
No, I don't mind if we do. I'm just making a joke because it's on fire.
Some kind of weird demonic barbecue.
Yeah, really sweet, man. Just because it takes us a second to kind of get our thoughts out on this, let's start with Cheen this time and just kind of like go over what we're seeing, and then Cap, you can give us any, like, is there anything before we do that we need to look at specifically here? Or?
Yeah. Keep going. There's more to this. You got
Oh, okay.
this for sacrifice. But if you go behind the ride, you'll see an entrance.
Oh, there's more. Over here in frame rate hell.
It's a little warm over here.
Fire will get you. That
I
fire.
feel like the Undertaker or Kane.
Through the portal. Holy crap.
There we go. It looks like that one picture. Can't remember what it was.
Wow. It's a lot of
If you
fire
go
right there.
down towards the bottom, you see all skeletons.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Alright, well, we're in hell, so I guess goodbye, world.
Well,
You're like in the deepest bowels
This
of
is-
Henry's hole.
yes, this is where he discards all of them. Victims.
Alright. Well, I dared to enter Henry's hole, and I regret it. Yeah, this is spooky,
God
man. This
damn.
is hella spooky. He's killed a lot of people.
Henry's evil.
Yeah, man. Cold Sore, what do you think, man? We're gonna give like just quick like little closing thoughts here on it, unless there is more to this, because you know, never know. Might be I'm missing something else, Kep.
No, that's.
All right,
that's
Cold Sore,
about
shoot.
it.
Yeah, yeah, just, you know, right away, you don't know what to expect. You see you're going to be going into Harry's hole, whatever. And you just, I mean, detail after detail, section after section, it's just really, really cool, really well done. Frame rate eater because of all that fire burning in hell in here, but this looks really cool, man. Really, really enjoy this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. So.
Absolutely, man. Larry, what do you think?
So this is what you get when you have a theme park in hell. I mean, balls to the wall, just insane. You start off in a hairy hole, and you come in and you're worshipped by, you know, Kep's cult, and man, this is insane. Just all the pieces in this, the roof. Your roofs tell stories. I'm sitting here thinking of all the sins I have done and regretting them. So well done.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, awesome job, man. Absolutely. This is really, really cool. I like this a lot. Very, very unique and layered build as always. I expect nothing less from you at this point. So, yeah, man, excited to see what you do in Planet Coaster 2, and we're going to keep it pushing. We have Skeleton Crew by MB, or Skeleton Key, I guess is the ride. The submission was called Skeleton Crew. But the sign here does say Key. So, I'm going to get into this nice little pirate-themed creation by MB72 here. That'd be really neat. I like the sight line up there with the hill, the blue lighting up the kind of mountainside, the cliffs and the houses there.
Yeah.
Contrast, it
Yeah,
looks really
it's
good.
nice.
Mm.
Some
Run!
fireflies up there.
Like the I like this little setup he's got right here too. A little black. This is Black Flag. Was like a little pub stand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all getting drunk.
Mm.
This was all my
Listen to
neighbors'
Rob.
yards over the last like month during October while they played with their posable skeletons.
Hell
Loves him
yeah.
loves him some rum. So
Got some nice muskets there.
Oh, there's the MB classical Z clipping.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is true.
Chain's Hawkeye in this one right now.
Skeleton crew shipwrights. Yeah, MB's gonna tell us it's not fair that his competitors get to record the video. Really, really cool back here, man. This is so scenic. I think the time of day
Yeah.
works for it. We'll check it out in different times of day as well, but it's very piratey. Okay, I see you've skinned the boat ride there. Okay, that's your ride in here.
Nice fence over the bridge.
Oh wait, we can actually go down in here.
It is pretty cozy.
So we can ride this, and then as we talk about the ride, we will check out the other parts of the build here.
Waterfalls.
Yeah. We are on the swinging pirate ship ride. This thing has been themed out really nicely, actually. Straight up through the center of this like cave system is kind of what it looks like. It's like built into it.
Yeah, kind of like a piratey cavern kind of theme. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is super layered and detailed. You can tell that MB frequents the Disney Universal kind of parks. Got some lighted effects back there and
It's
stuff
white.
too. Okay.
That's why he doesn't have a PS5.
I know, MB, take one less vacation, buddy. One less vacation. You could have that PS5. Nice,
Yeah.
new, shiny. That's alright, though. For now, you still make awesome creations on PS4.
He did get a raw deal with his carbines.
Yep.
First
Alright,
day
we're
was
going to check it
fun.
out from off the ride. Alright, so we took a look at the boat ride there, and you can see the whole island looked like it's actually triggered to the boat here. So we'll walk this trail that we haven't taken yet, and go up behind some of the buildings here. Just look at the overall build while we talk about it. Lyric, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I mean, the amount of detail MB always puts into every one of his builds is out of this world. I really like the, mountain you got in the background there. Those purple, pink, and maybe some blue lights in there really sets it apart. The skull right there, too, with the falls. It's really amazing. I love how you integrated that flat ride in there as well. Just overall, amazing job, MB. You're always killing it.
Yeah, for sure. Sheen, what do you think, man?
Pretty well detailed for just one flat ride. It kind of has lots of nooks and crannies. Pretty cozy little village or town that's going on in the front. It reminds me of like if Neverland met the freaking Pirates of the Caribbean.
I could definitely, I could absolutely see that, man, for sure. Cold Sword, what you take, man?
I'm just all I can do is really just agree with you guys. It's just with his builds too. If you just look around at each thing, he always has some kind of special detail that you always notice. Whether it's the boat with the rope hanging, this guy's, I always find it fun to see the things that he kind of puts in his builds, and he did a great job on this. Even the custom ship that he did out there, custom ships. I mean, you can't find any work that's any better, in my opinion. We had some Z clips, but I can let that go.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Super detailed. So yeah, cool pirate vibe of the black flag in the center with the rum drinks. That was a cool little touch too. So yeah, that's a good job. So
Yeah, for
what do you
sure,
think?
man.
What do you think, Kip?
Really, I can say that you guys haven't said, man. Just that's MB, man.
Mm.
Very well done. Every nook and cranny has something, you know. That's what I love, you know.
Hmm.
Yep,
So,
very
so
much an
well
MB
done, well
build.
done.
All right, guys, we're going to keep it going to our last PlayStation entry here, and then we'll bring you guys the Xbox one after that, so stay tuned for more coming at you.
Oh,
All right, what is going on, y'all? Welcome to Magic Park Tampa, the last entry here on Kep's Beer server for his challenge that he is doing, or his contest, I should say. This one is by Mad Catter. We got Magic Park Tampa, and Catter says, my last submission before Planet Coaster 2, unfinished 8-coaster park. Welcome to the manufacturing advanced generations of innovative coasters. Magic Enterprises. Okay, that was a mouthful of a description there. I see why you have the acronym there broken down for us, Catter. All right, guys, so we're gonna jump straight into Magic Park Tampa here. Again, this is an unfinished park, as Catter said there. So bear that in mind as we walk through. You'll obviously see that. But as always, guys, we got a bunch of Catter coasters, and that is exciting enough, regardless of what is behind these walls and inside this park. I don't even know if I'm at the true entrance here. I think I'm in a parking lot here. Alright, we're gonna cut around and we're gonna find the entrance. This looked like an entry point into the park, but maybe not. Are we on the wrong side of it entirely? That would be embarrassing. I start the spotlight from the side of the park. Alright, we are in front of the Big Guava Hotel. We're just going to take a tour all the way around the outskirts of this park, and then we'll get right into it. There's the Big Guava Hotel. We might go see if anything is inside there at some point, but I don't see any doors or anything open. I entered in through the Big Guava Hotel over here behind us, and we're going to start making our way around Magic Park Tampa, y'all. See what we got in here. Which way do we want to go? We'll go left. I think that's the general consensus, as always. Always tempted to go to the right, though. I can't wait to get on some of these, man. If you guys have ever seen any of Catter's creations, you know the coasters are where it's at. So for this to be an 8-coaster park, it's going to be a good day of rides here, I have a feeling. Look at this. Beautiful. Love it coming back into the station there. Going to have plenty of interaction. I know you said this was your last creation and it's going to be unfinished. That's okay. You know, I could just picture the fencing around here and some bushes and things like that to kind of fill in and have these really nice interactive sections with the pathing here. This guy's getting ready to take off. We have found the exit, it looks like. Our entrance is underneath. Okay. Not that it really matters, but we'll go from the entrance. Really nicely done. A lot of interaction with the surrounding area, the terrain, or not the terrain, the pathing, I should say, and the buildings around it. I really like that. It's almost kind of a airtime wave turn going on there. Really nicely done there, Catter. Very smooth throughout the whole layout. Kept its pacing very nicely. Really cool, man. Really like that a lot. Yeah, a lot of good interaction going on, like I said, with the pathing there as well, and that's always cool to see. So we will continue on around here. Looks like we've got, I see like a pirate ship and maybe like a wooden or a hybrid coaster peeking through in the background over there, so we'll get over to that. Okay, coming into like a little port harbor look and feel kind of thing here. I dig it. The theme change as you kind of walk through there as well to give this area its own kind of feel. There we go. We got another one back here. Yeah, a hybrid coaster. I like the color on this too. Interesting. Going with the white eye box there. Really, really nice actually. It pops from a distance too. Kind of see what you were going for back here, building up this like facade for the ride to kind of hide behind here. Hell yeah, really good layout on that one. Super strong layout. You can tell that Catter has been on an RMC or two in his time with that layout there. There were some classic RMC elements on it, but then also had kind of his own twist and take on things. Been really, really solid layout. One of the better RMC style iBox track coasters there with the hybrids and whatnot that I have seen in a hot minute. Maybe not ever, but like in a minute. In recent memory, dude. This thing absolutely hauled through the layout, kept the pacing. The elements were just glorious. I can't say enough good things about that, honestly. And I almost wonder like if that's going to be my favorite ride of the park. The second ride is going to be my favorite one, because that one absolutely killed it for me. I love it. We got here some kind of okay, just made like your own custom. I was trying to figure out what the wood pieces were back there for a second. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all up in it, everybody. But little custom kind of booth there. Sell some drinks and whatnot. Native grounds. Okay, pirates on one side, like Wild West, like maybe not so much Wild West, but like Indian kind of vibe going on to it. Okay. Kaheki! Yeah, I butchered it, probably. I don't know. I like this queue, though, a lot. This queue's nice. Very detailed through here for the queue line. There we go. I'll kind of pause on that for a second. If you guys want to read that, just pause the video there. I've already looked around the park and read it myself, so. Left wing, right wing. I'm going to go, yeah, I'm a right wing guy. Being on the right wing, this tree is terrifying. I know I'm not going to hit it. It's a Catter coaster. So we're clear, but it's terrifying. This thing does it all. It's got the dives in underground, it plays with the terrain and interacts with it. You get your low points, and then you've got your big drops. Again, with the tunneling, I mean, this thing is so well integrated, man. Catter, this park makes me wish that you could transfer files from Planko 1 to Planko 2, man. I know that we can't do that, and that will never be an option, obviously. But, like, just seeing what you do have here so far, like, man, I know that this park would be an absolute banger if you got to complete this thing, dude. Because just a stellar wing coaster. You come out into your photo booth area here, not photo booth, but photo shop there where you can buy your pictures of you and your kids screaming in terror. But yeah, dude, just seeing how well themed out this is, just for what you have back here, even though it's not done, just makes me like, man, I can picture what this park would have been if you would have, you know, had time with it before Planet Coaster 2 came out, essentially. You've even got backstage areas going on back there. Just super stellar, man. Really digging this. Okay, we'll continue. I guess we got to double back down this way. I'll check before we leave and make sure we didn't miss anything. I'm going to see what's down here. I don't want to miss anything. I think this maybe takes us back towards where we came from, but I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, so that takes us back out there, but then we do have a coaster. It kind of looks like a swamp monster back here. Alright, looks like we got a dive coaster. Let's go. Look at that, man. Where's the station for this baby at? Okay, here it is. Maybe we don't have, Okay, it's not staircased out. I'm not tripping. I just actually don't see it. That's... okay, that makes sense. Very well done there. I almost thought to myself for a brief moment that this felt a tad slow. But then I thought about what kind of coaster it was, and I realized, you know, that is kind of indicative of these B&M dive coasters. They are not really built for speed. There are some that do hit speed, but, like, for the most part, they're more about these big, large-scale inversions and those hang time drops that you get there. So yeah, I was thinking, you know, maybe the pacing was a bit odd or off, but really, again, when I thought about the coaster type, it actually isn't. So very well done. Now, you've definitely tried to nail that true-to-life aspect with these coasters. I can tell that you actually ride these things by the kind of the brake runs and the different friction trim brakes that you put in. Make our way around. There's that coaster again. So that takes us back towards the front where I don't want to go. So we'll hit out this way and continue on to our left here. Maybe this is a maintenance area. Okay, yeah, I think so. We'll take a look since we're back here. It looks like a little backstage parking, maintenance, delivery kind of spot here. I don't think guests are supposed to be here, but we'll take a peek at it. So maybe I have to go back to the main pathing here. I see another coaster. I forget if this is coaster number 4 or 5. But we're on 4 or 5. I know that. Oh, look at this piece. Oh, okay. I really thought that like the coaster was going to come up out of the ground there for a second. I was like, man, that's really twisty, like really short. No, it's a centerpiece. Okay, really cool. Okay, I see the entrance there. Oh, this is a train station. Okay, no, I don't want to take the train just yet. Not at the moment. Looks like more backstage on that side. All right. Again, this is unfinished, so bear with me. We don't have any signage or anything like that. I have taken a peek around it briefly, but don't know my way around 100%. We've already ridden that one. Go right up the middle here. Looks like we got another one. Looks like the pathing was going over top of that there. Really digging that. I think it went under the station there even, or under one of the buildings or something. I think it was the station, though. Again, absolute another bang-up job of a coaster, man. I mean, I can't say enough good things about the rides that you put in your parks. And I feel like I'm going to say a lot of the same things about every coaster in here. It's super smooth, really liked it. You know, but just as far as this coaster itself and trying to say something different about it than all the others, I really like the way you've incorporated the water here. I think having it in the center of the park, kind of with this central, you know, shallow pond feel going on here, and the way that you made it interact all around with the walls and the water here, just worked really, really well. All right, everybody, onward to the next one. We have plenty more rides to go, I think. A good shot. Again, interacting with that pathing there throughout the whole park. We got flying cars. It looks like that was going to be something. I'm not entirely sure what that was going to be, but he was definitely working on something very unique there. What do we got? I am inside the walls. I don't want that. That is another train station. All right. And that goes back that way. All right, I'm going to pop up because I'm not seeing a queue line, and that's probably my fault more than anything. But I want to find the station for our coaster here. And wait a minute, this whole backstage area I was looking at, it appears that there's maybe another... Okay, no, this is the Indian area. I'm getting confused myself here. But I do want to find this coaster's station. Aha, here we are. We were very close to it. I actually looked essentially right at it and walked past it there. Yep. Nice little mini boost right out of the station. Really like that one a lot. I know I've said that about all of them. I would say this is probably my second favorite so far. The first being the RMC still. That took the cake for me, and I think it may remain that way for the rest of this park. But again, they've all been great. This took second place for me. This had a bit of a feel of Maverick there at the beginning from Cedar Point almost, and then there were some elements throughout the middle of the ride there that felt a little bit Velocicoaster. And then the end kind of felt just completely unique. The whole thing obviously was your creation. I know it wasn't a recreation, but I definitely felt some elements of some other rides of this type in there. But you also gave it your own spin and put just really, really good elements on this thing, man. Super, super cool. Alright, we're getting a little frame ratey here on the Xbox. What's going on? There we go. Okay. I'm going to pop up because I feel like I have been around... I don't think we've been on all of them yet. That one we did. That one back there we did. We just did that one. Six, we did that one. Okay, I see a blue one back there. That's 7. He said there were 8. Alright, well we're going to head over to our blue coaster here then. And then we will find the others from there. I do apologize for breaking the immersion a little bit, but again, just with, being an incomplete park and no sign work and things like that, I'd rather just pop up above the tree line and get that view and get over to the coaster. Like another front bumper view on this one. This seems like the type for that as well. Our RMC T-Rex model. Fingers crossed for the Raptor model in Planet Coaster 2, everybody. Very nicely done, man. Really like that one. I have not been on... I mean, obviously, I've not been on a T-Rex. I don't think they've actually installed one anywhere yet, to my knowledge. I haven't been on the Raptor coasters either, though. I don't live nearby to either one of them that is in the States. Maybe there's 3 now, I think, actually. I think Jersey Devil being the most recent one, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. I am not sure about an 8th coaster because I have looked and looked and looked, but I did find a antique car ride, or whichever one. This isn't the antique. I forget which one this is called exactly. But I figured we'd hop on this thing while we talk about the park. There's obviously some unfinished backstage kind of areas here that aren't done. But you can see where this ride was going to go through different parts of the park. And actually, this is really, really neat. It was incorporated super well. So I don't know if this counts as the 8th coaster. I know it's not a coaster. If there is an 8th one, I legitimately could not find it. Catter, if I miss one, dude, let me know, and I will come back in here and film it and put it up as just a solo ride, because I would feel super bad if I did, but I literally could not find one. At any rate, guys, Mad Catter, this is again is for the Kep's beer server contest that he has put out for everybody, and we're gonna finish this thing out here with our crazy car ride through the darkness and into the side of the mountain here. So with that, we will pop out. We will get an aerial view of this place here before we head out. Catter, if there is anything in here I've missed, I apologize, my guy. You know, it's just they're again with no signage and things like that. Not a knock at you. I understand it's not complete. It was just a little bit hard for me in some spots to kind of get around and navigate. So I do apologize if there's anything that I've accidentally skipped over. But there it is, y'all. I'm going to get this video out for you guys, and when Kep lets you guys know, we'll have a voting form up for you. I think we're going to call it there on that one. You guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.
This me.
All right.
This game looks like shit.
Okay, well, I can hear Lyric. Go ahead, Kep.
Hello.
Okay.
This thing sucked.
Yeah. Gene.
Yeah, I'm here.
You sound so fucking miserable.
I'm stuck in my face.
He sounds stoned as fuck.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Cold sore.
I'm my face right now.
What up? Hello.
Hello. Lyric, you gotta quit fucking jerking your mic stand around or whatever you got going on there.
I didn't even touch it.
It's doing something.
All right, hold on. Let me just get it away because I have it right by me. Can you still hear me now?
Yeah.
Good.
There we go. Alright. Does this thing have a name?
This says Cap, man. I don't know.
Alright, we're here with the Kep coaster.
I don't even think he had a. I don't even think he had a description.
This one's called Cap.
Sweet.
Looks as old as Cap.
Alrighty, we're gonna start it up here. After I record the last like 30